Hello Toronto, welcome to market update for August 2017. This is Zhen from Prime Properties TO. Hope everyone's doing well. We are shooting this at the time right now. It is long weekend in Toronto. Eamon and I are actually gone out of the country and we are in Finger Lakes, New York, doing a little bit of hiking in Glen Watkins. So she's actually taking a little break right now. So I'm staying in the car to shoot a video because that's the type of personality I have. So the market update from July, we just picked up the numbers. If I can reach this out to you guys, hopefully I'll get it to you sometime during this weekend. If not, then probably during the week when we have probably better Wi-Fi to upload a video. So some of the numbers that came out, they're not too staggering and shocking, but you will see the big ones. But let me address one thing first. The president of TREB, Toronto Real Estate Board, came out and said, look guys, the huge factor in the fact that the prices are down and sales are down, it has to do a lot with the psychology of the home buyer mentality, which I completely agree with him. Mentality is a huge thing, especially when you have the media blasting 60% downs almost every other week. But the other thing he came out to say was the fact that the foreign market is actually very, very small, which I actually kind of disagree with them, because there's no real tangible way to be like, whoa, here is a way to say that all these people are buying from out of country, because there's so many ways to go around it, which I'm not going to get into, but there's no real way to determine how many foreign buyers there are. Okay. Now, here are the numbers for July that happened. The biggest one you'll be hearing is that there's 60% sales are down. Remember, this is sales down from last year. This is 2016 July. Sales are crazy, and we're comparing to right now where 2017 July is down. So we're down 60%, which is quite staggering. I mean, there's half the sales that are happening in July, which is staggering, but at the same time not surprising, because we're comparing a super hot market to a relatively cool market right now. And if you cut through all the bull crap and you look, instead of looking at from year to year comparison, and you look at the month to month comparison, obviously you can see that we are dwindling down, and there's been a huge shift to affordability, like I've been telling a lot of people. So your super houses, your luxuries, your semis that are over $1 million, they're not moving, and they make up a huge factor in the fact that the numbers are so skewed. Okay. And depending on the area you're in, these houses on a month-to-month basis, this is from last month, so this is June 2017 to July 2017, prices are down 5% for detaches and 10% for semis, which is very significant, because if you elaborate this over the year, it is very, very big number, but we'll see if that happens. Okay. Now, however, when you turn your attention to the entry-level homes, which is the affordable homes, kind of like I've been talking about, the townhomes and the condos, which is the new level of entry for Canada now, you can see that the sales are actually down not that much, and the prices are actually not down that much from last month. Okay, so your prices are down 2%, okay, for townhomes, and 5% for condos. So what that tells you is that, you know what, even though the prices are coming down, they're not coming down super significantly right now, because you know what, everyone needs a place to live, right? There are people who are sitting on the sidelines right now, but you know what, those who know that this is a time that they can negotiate down the price are doing it right now, and that's what a lot of my clients are doing. Okay, and if anyone actually kind of wants the numbers that I'm talking about extrapolated, I'll put them in a spreadsheet in the description link below if anyone wants to take a look at it. Okay, and just remember, the entry-level home is probably the safest way, because when a market goes on a downturn, the first thing that takes hit are the luxuries. These are the big ones, and in our case right now, it is the detaches and the semis, okay, in the 416 and 905. Okay, just a couple of other minor things I want to give you guys an update on. There are new stats that came out from regarding new builds. These are your pre-construction homes and new homes. So sales are up 62% from last year. 62% from last year, which is absolutely absurd. This is like your pre-construction condos I've been telling you guys about, and the feedback I've been getting from a lot of my developers and clients are saying that, you know what, we're going to invest in the future, because we know Toronto's going to rebound from all of this, and if they're going to buy something that's going to close later on, then you know they bypass all this kind of downturn and all that stuff. So that's one thing. Another little minor thing that I want to add is vacancy rates are at an all-time low, especially in downtown Toronto. We're below 1% now, so meaning that for every 100 to 150 houses, there's only one unit that's actually left empty. And if you're in the downtown node, there's so much competition to actually get a rental unit. It doesn't matter how good on paper you look, it's absolutely absurd. So if you're a condo investor right now is a great time to get in, because you know what, rents are very high. Rents are almost comparable to your mortgage payments right now. Okay, not to mention, because condos are the entry level homes right now, there is actually a little bit of room to improve and appreciate, because that's what people can afford when they're trying to buy a home. So definitely give that some thought. If you try and see if you are investing, seeing this is a good time for you to invest. And a couple other minor things I have written down here. Interest rates, I'm not going to talk too much about them, but again, stop freaking out, guys. 0.25% is practically nothing. It's about $13 a month for every $100,000 of mortgage you owe. So not that big of a deal. And the other minor thing that I want to say is I am going to be talking about the difference between mortgage payments and rent, and how that line is becoming more and more thin in my next weekly insight, which is my blog article. So if you guys want to be part of that, make sure to subscribe to the Prime Property CEO mailing list, which I'll put a description in the link below. And hope everyone is enjoying their long weekend, whatever it is, getaway, cottage. I think Carabana is on right now, or Taste of Danforth, I think, not too sure. But anyways, hope you guys are enjoying our last long weekend of the summer and this beautiful weather. So greetings from Finger Lake, and I will see you next time, Toronto. Happy real estating. Bye.